Okay, here's a video on how to use your calculator to help you solve standard form scientific notation problems. Um, first problem, express in standard form this number. So actually the calculator can do this all for you. So all we need to do is type this number into the calculator and tell the calculator that we want to display it as a standard form number. The way we do that is we use the mode, and we're going to put the mode in scientific notation. Okay, so we just did mode and then we moved it to scientific notation. We pressed enter, then we're going to press second quit to go back to the regular screen, and now we're going to type in the number 65320100000. Enter. Okay, so the answer is 6.53201 times 10 to the ninth. So when it says E9, that actually means times 10 to the ninth. Okay? Next problem, is this expression greater than 0.5? 8.3253 times 10 to the negative third. Well, the easiest way to do this with the calculator is to try to convert that back into a regular number and then compare it to 0.05. So the way you do that is, well, we need to change the mode back to normal. So we change it to normal. Now we're going to display everything as a normal number. Second quit. And I'm going to enter this standard form number 8.3253. Now we're going to put times 10 to the whatever, which is second EE, and I'm going to put negative 3. You got to use the negative and not the subtract here, and then it comes out as a regular number because the display mode is regular number. And so let's see, I'm going to write down the answer, which is 0.0083253. Now is this number less than 0.05? Well, let's see, compare the first two numbers, 0, the same. Compare the second two numbers, 0 and 5. Okay, so this one's bigger, right? So 0.05 is bigger. So the expression greater than 0.5? No, it's not. Okay. Now we're going to express answer with two significant figures in standard form. So we're just going to do this multiplication using the calculator, and in this case we want the answer in standard form, so we're going to put the mode into scientific notation again. Okay, and then we're going to type 3.2 EE and then negative 3, and then we're going to multiply this, and then multiply it times 4.52 E to the fifth. We get 1.4464E3. So that would be 1.4464 E3, which is the same thing as times 10 to the third. Okay. Now how many of these digits do we want to keep? It says we want the answer with two significant figures, so that would be the first significant figure and the second one. That's what would be left, so it would be 1.4 times 10 to the third. Okay. So the calculator does everything except for figure out what the significant figures are. The last one, we're going to do the subtraction problem, and then we're going to figure out how many decimal places are left. So 4.19 negative 2 minus 3.2 negative 3. Okay, so the answer is 3.87. times 10 to the minus 2. Okay, and how many of these digits do we want to keep? Well, we want one decimal place, so the first decimal place is the 8, last decimal place is 7, so we don't want the 7 anymore, but we do want to see how the 7 affects the 8. In this case, 7 is greater than 5, so the 8 is going to change to 9. So we do use the next digit for rounding purposes. Okay, so we just use the calculator to solve all these problems.